Hi, so this is my grocery list app web application that I made with PHP, JavaScript, CSS. It has an Ajax call. It saves data into a JSON file, and I'm working on downloading the images at this time and working on some more of the JavaScript, including sorting features and some of the math. And JavaScript and math is not straightforward like I expected it. I need to include some libraries to do math in JavaScript, and I haven't got to it yet. So here it is at this time. That's why it's not deployed, because I haven't put it up into production because of the things I would like to still do to this app. Um, So what it is a custom grocery list maker, and you put your meals in, and instead of having to make a grocery list every time that you go to the grocery and know what meals you want to make, you can put that grocery list into this web application once, and then when you want to make that meal another time, you can click on the meal and it will generate your list for you. Um, And then say you're going grocery shopping for a few meals, you can click on multiple meals at a time, and it's editable. So if you already have tortilla strips, but you don't have baby spinach or ground beef, you can delete it, and you can see that the tortilla strips are gone. And if you also need to add like paper towels or cat food, you can do that here. Cat food. And you can edit these things if you want to. And so that's about it. But then you can add a meal in Cooking View. So let's add a couple meals. So let's add blue cheeseburgers. And I've got a picture already set up, even though this function, as I said, doesn't work yet. The main protein is beef. This is for the sorting, which isn't implemented either yet. It burgers can be a single meal. It's an any day type of meal. And it's definitely not breakfast. Now you write out the cooking directions. So I've got those pre-made for this tutorial for this meal. And then you have to go through each ingredient like you would your grocery list and write it down before you finish. So, but we're only going to do one, so let's just do the blue cheese. And I like that good blue cheese. Condiments, aisle. And then we can add another ingredient. We did already do this. I don't know why it disappeared. So you can see it added the blue cheese. Now let's just do mayo. Mayo is usually a couple dollars. It's also announced 10 and 4. Now Kroger and Walmart have APIs to call the price in the aisles from, which is also something I would love to put into this app. Meijer does not, but Trader Joe's, I think I saw does, and maybe Whole Foods also. But I don't live near Trader Joe's and Whole Foods, but it's something this app could use. You don't have to leave a note, so might as well just put burgers on here too. Ground beef is usually about $5. We're gonna go meat, and that's all we'll do for this one. And it says your meal is successfully added. So we'll hit OK, and it's going to refresh the page. And now let's do another meal. I have smoked salmon wraps prepared for this tutorial. It is fish. It is a single dish. It could be for dinner. I have ingredients here. And we'll do smoked salmon, $6. It's in the fish aisle. We can do lettuce or maybe spinach and $8, produce. So we'll just do that. And now if we go back, we'll see that both of our meals are added. So we can click on those, see our spinach and our salmon. I spelled spinach wrong. This, if you edit it, it doesn't save it. That's a whole nother functionality I need to add, is to be able to edit your meal or improve it once you've tweaked it or something. So that's the grocery list here, and there's no limit on how many things can be on your list. I would love to have a running total here and like a sorting by aisle so that when you're walking through Kroger, you know exactly where to go. And say you're back home, you've bought all those ingredients and you want to start cooking. You want to bring up the directions, go to cooking view, and I guess you got to click on it again. And that's it. So that's my grocery list app, and it's that you can see it added them to the database, which I'm a beginner user of AWS services, so I have not dove into RDS, but that is what I plan to do, using an EC2 server with an RDS database for my MySQL. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm going to post a link below for the source code on this on a GitHub